Hello Taurus, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from the 16th to the 22nd of December, 2019, for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Taurus. So we have Goddess of the Moon. This is about going within, trusting your intuition. Okay. So, this card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. This card is all about intuition and the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving the card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The Goddess of the Moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you may get the urge to take a different route home from work to find out you avoided a traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment or a spellbinding novel. This could also indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability. You're always blessed with this ability to connect. But this card is telling you now this is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for amazing inspiration it brings. Beautiful. Okay, Taurus. I'm going to pull an angel answer card to see what the message is for you for the week. Okay, angels, what is the message for Taurus, please? Message for Taurus, please. Okay, there's two. Do you see that? We've got don't stop and perfect timing. Time is now, Taurus. Don't stop, the timing is perfect. Could be to take action. Could be to make a decision. Could be to go for something that your intuition is telling you to go for. Now, obviously this reading isn't for everybody, so it's whether it resonates with you or not. But like I'm saying, for some of you, this is a card of don't stop, the time is now. Interesting. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say, Taurus. Okay, I'll do one more. So, as usual, I'll look at the past position first, then the present position, your challenge, then the advice from spirit and outcome, and then we clarify the cards to get a deeper understanding of the messages. Okay, what do we have? Okay. Yeah, the time is now to take action. Page of Wands. This is in your past position, but let's see what else comes out for you. Present position for Taurus, please. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. This is very good in terms of money and career in particular, Taurus. Your challenge, there you are, listening to your intuition. High Priestess. Advice from Spirit. Ace of Cups, and this is also intuition as well. The Cups energy is intuitive. Interesting. And your outcome, Taurus. Wow. Message seems clear with those cards. Okay. Let's get clarifiers for the cards on the table. Okay, first card is out. We have the Five of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified, Taurus, with Queen of Swords. I'm going to get one more for that. Three of Swords. And the High Priestess is clarified. Wow, by the Chariot, beautiful. The Ace of Cups, advice from Spirit, is clarified by High Priestess again. I do get this in my readings a lot. It's the way certainly angel spirits, guides seem to just want to push a point. You're being guided. You see, intuition is divine guidance in a way. It is how that divine energy speaks through our intuition, our soul energy. And you're being told to listen now. Listen to your instincts. Outcome. Ten of Swords. I don't mind the Ten of Swords actually, but you're certainly having the ability to put something behind you here, because we have the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Okay, Taurus, beautiful reading. So Taurus, we have the Five of Swords and the Page of Wands. The Five of Swords is a card of be careful to enter into conflict, arguments, because this is where there's a victory, but it could come at a cost. That's what the card says. It's a card of instability, insecurity. It creates insecurity. It creates bad feeling. Now, whether some of you have had that Five of Swords energy or experienced that, or experienced conflict of any kind, because I can see you've got the Three of Swords in your present position. Whatever this is, it is about choosing your battles wisely. So if you have had conflict, it is about now moving on from that, taking action to be productive, channel your energies into something that's going to bring you growth, going to follow your passions. Certainly this is about following your passions now, allowing the new, allowing positive change to begin, because that's what the Page of Wands is all about. This is also about our own ability to think negatively that stops us from moving forward. This is very much a card of saying now is the time to take action. There could be opportunity around. So it is about taking action, following your passions, a renewed passion, maybe finding a new spark, inspiration, whatever this is, in order to channel your energies to move forward, Taurus. So, powerful message. Because I'm going to go here. For some of you, you may well have gone through separation. You may well have gone through, separation with relationships in particular. This, however, can also be about deep hurt, deep heartbreak in relationships. This can also be about hurt in any level, because it is a general reading. So where people hurt us, that could be in the workplace, that could be with friendships, and there's levels to this card. But this is all about seeing truths that really hurt. But the clouds, and we have the rain here, the wound is exposed to the elements. So there's a big message of now is the time to let yourself heal. Now is the time to allow yourself to move forward, to get your balance back. Now it might well be, this is a card of Libra, that a Libra was associated with this in some way. Just, that's how the cards are falling out. As an energy, however, the Queen of Swords is somebody who judges the situation without allowing her emotions or her mind in particular. She won't let one outweigh the other. She has complete balance from within in order to make decisions, choices, impart her wisdom, and speak her truth in her external environment. And it might well be that's what you need to do at the moment, Taurus. Maybe you're looking at having clear conversations, choices, speaking your truth, deciding how to move forward in this situation. Because I certainly feel for some of you, whatever this was, I feel it had something to do with a relationship that you thought was solid. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of, it can be the money card, it can be the career card, but these cards clarify this card. So I feel there was hurts in the family, in close connected relationships, whatever that was, a close group, or whatever this was, person that you trusted, because this is the people in your life who form the foundation of your life. You know, they are the people who you build your life around, you know, so the people who you rely on. And when they hurt us, that's when it takes the time to get that balance back in our lives. So I do feel for some of you, whatever this was, Taurus, and that could be why there is negativity here. Some of you could have seen truths. Truth might have come to light because the Queen of Swords is all about seeing truth. She makes decisions, choices, speaks on the side of truth. And she doesn't allow, like I say, anything to muddle her clarity from within. And I feel for some of you, there is a decision or choice that some of you are making in order to move on. We have two cards here of trusting your intuition. And this is your challenge, as well as the advice from Spirit. So you're being told to trust your intuition. You see, we have all this moon energy that rules the High Priestess. And she is that intuitive voice that almost guides us through, helps us make decisions, choices, through our instincts from within. Through the murky waters of emotional situations that are very cloudy and murky, we can't always see the path clearly. And it is about trusting our intuition to restore that balance in our lives, to find a way forward. Listening to what our instinct tells us. Now what I will also, I will also say before I finish what I'm saying is she's also travelled to hell and back. She can represent Persephone. And she's drank from the waters of Hades and comes back to teach us and guide us through those murky waters of emotions. Now, she has a Torah on her lap. It is about mysteries yet to be revealed, hidden teachings. It might well be, Taurus, and there may well have been some truth, some secret that's come to light as well for some of you. And I feel for some of you, it is about trusting your intuition in order to move forward in this situation. Because the charioteer, he's somebody who is pulling their life back in control. It's almost like there's an alignment between your inner self, your soul self, and your external self that's needed, and that's the challenge. Getting your alignment back into balance. And I feel for some of you, this is where you're pulling those black and white sphinxes into balance so that you can move forward with progress, eyes on the prize to victory and success. But you see, the charioteer leaves something behind. He leaves a village behind. He's moving towards the new. He's letting go of the old. It's a big message here. It's also a card of Cancer. A Cancer could be influential in your life in some way. But this is very much getting back in the driving seat of your life now, in order to really move forward to victory and success, because that's what's awaiting you when you do take action. The timing is now. The message is don't stop. So I feel for some of you, it is about getting back in the driving seat, taking the reins, and allowing yourself to move forward. Because Spirit is saying when you listen to your instinct, when you take action that is aligned with your instinct, that is when you come to that point of emotional renewal, emotional rebirth, release, letting go of what's gone, or owning what's gone, to the point where it doesn't hurt you anymore, where your heart is ready to open again, very much like the lotus flowers on this lake. It is that wonderful feeling of a spiritual awakening, but also an opportunity to receive divine love that's been poured on you at this time. This can also represent new love coming into your life. Be open to receive new love now, having been hurt in the past. It can also be about, this new love. I mean, it can be love, but it can also be friendships. Forming new friendships, new connections, even new pets, for example. Part of the process of moving on, Taurus. But the Ace of Cups is so happy. It's so fulfilling. It is that cup of joy. Feeling fulfilled from within. Again, a new beginning in an emotional rebirth. Finding happiness again, finding that happier place to begin a new cycle. It's beautiful energy. And that's what's waiting for you now. So you're being asked to receive. You're being offered the cup, but are you going to take it? That is the question. And it's about trusting your instincts now to guide you towards that. This is a journey. The Charioteer is very much a card of Cancer. Now's not the time to shrink back into that shell. Now is the time to take the reins of your life and allow yourself to move forward, because happiness is awaiting you, because there is some positive energy at the end of this journey or person. It's beautiful reading. We have the Ten of Swords here. Now this can be about people's actions towards you, how you've been deeply hurt in the past, it flawed you for a period of time. And the darkness represents your internal world. You see, there's a new day, a new dawn rising now, Taurus, pushing away the dark clouds, and he's saying it's a time to allow endings to end and for the new to come into your life. And here's the thing, we have the cups that represent the heart, and we also have the sword here that represents the mind. Moving on, heart, mind, and soul. To new beginnings. It is possible, and it's all part of that journey. Because this can be as much an internal journey as it is an external journey. The Chariot. So, the Ace of Swords. It's been a battle. And I can see that we've got the Five of Swords here, we've got the Queen of Swords. It has been a battle for some of you. We certainly have had the Ten of Swords as well. But this is where you're coming back. I feel for some of you this is the comeback, because this is where the universe, God, the divine, whatever the hand of God means to you, is giving you this crown. And the crown represents your sense of self, who you are, your power, your identity. It is a new beginning. You have clarity. There could be realizations, seeing the bigger picture, breakthroughs. All of this kind of energy is associated with the Ace of Swords. But like the Chariot, this is also a card of victory. Coming through a challenging time and overcoming it to a new beginning. Beautiful energy. Like I said, this can talk about communication, conversations that need to be had. The final conversation, maybe in some respects, because we do have the Ten of Swords here. It can also be about a decision or choice. Either way, this is about getting your crown back, Taurus. This is the victory. Overcoming whatever you've been through in the past and coming through the other side. And whatever's gone on here, this is where you are able to stand in your own light of success, bringing back your own stability, your own security, your own material success, your own financial wealth and success, because this person has earned every one of those pentacles. They have worked hard, they have focused, they have aligned what they're good at, with the job that they're doing at the time, and they're bringing in financial reward success as well. And some of you may well have thrown yourself into work. Some of you may well have, thought, well, if something's going wrong in my relationships, then I'm just going to focus on what I want to make a success of in my own right, standing in my own light. But this is far more than wealth as well. This is somebody who's standing in their own value, their own self-worth again. A representation of who they are, because it is earth energy, and you are earth energy. It is your own belief in who you are being restored, getting to that place where you want to get to. It's absolutely a sign of success. And you are all about stability and success, Taurus. So for some of you, this is resonating really strongly, I feel. Okay. Yeah. We have find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you'll have more energy, harmony and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. But I also feel it is balance between the heart, the mind, your intuition, soul, all of this kind of thing, in order to understand the actions and steps that you need to take now in your life. Because I do feel you're restoring stability where there has been an unstable period for you. Beautiful to see in terms of how things progress for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Taurus. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful, wonderful week for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.